Just look at your own life. Is the investment I am making bringing me the right return or not? Because every religious, spiritual practice is supposed to help you to control your greed, your anger, your attachments, your ego, your desires. It's supposed to help you control them, to manage them. And if none of that result is happening, you don't need to know where you heard it, who told you. You know that whatever you're doing isn't right, because it isn't bringing the right results. So stop arguing. Which is the true master? Which is the wrong master? Which is the right message? Which is the wrong message? Which is the right technique? Which is the wrong technique? Forget it. Just look at the technique. Look at the message. Is it bringing a revolution within you or not? If it is, continue doing regardless of what is the judgment of the others. And if it's not, drop it. Regardless of whether you have followed it for 10 years or 100 years is immaterial. Drop it. Save even one more day. If you are going to live on this planet, at one extra day, invest that extra day into something else, not to the one which is not bringing the right result. Because you are not doing that, this is going to be the end result. Bid raasee, sab khali challe, khali jaye dukh pavaniya. Because you didn't have the right principle, you didn't have the right investment. What will happen? Bid raasee, without that investment, without that capital, sab khali challe. Khali means empty-handed. Literally empty-handed. You came empty-handed, you are going to go back empty-handed. That will be the end result. Which is what we see every day happening. All around us. We feel empty within our own self and we don't question why I am so empty. I am empty because I don't have that investment. As simple as that. Bid raasee sab khali challe, khali jaye dukh pavaniya. Then the misery, then the suffering. Whether it is physical nature, emotional nature, psychological, intellectual, social, economic, irrelevant. Misery is misery. एक सच बड़न जे गुर शब्द प्यारे. There are few who have understood that. And they are on the right path. एक सच बड़न जे, they are actually doing the transaction of the pure truth. गुर शब्द प्यारे. Because they have now literally fallen in love with that word that came from their master. They took it, made a part of their being. Aap tare sagale kul utare. Not only they benefited themselves with that, lot more around them, who just by osmosis, just by looking at them, started following. And they got benefited also. I say pravan hoye mil pritam sukh pavan. Then this journey, this carnation became successful. For who? Ek sach bana. Those who took that message to the heart. who just did not make it an intellectual justification, those who did not make a topic of a discussion, but they actually implemented it. They actually used that message. And those who did, I say parwan hoye. They came to this land, the God accepted back. The journey got blessed, successful. Antar vastu muda bahar bhale. So look at this drama. What a tragedy it is. That he has been told that you don't need to run outside. Everything is inside you. But he wouldn't listen. He wants to go out. He wants to find everything from outside. Why is he making that mistake? Because of a trap. Because of a conclusion that was drawn based on his own experience. He did not consult the master, he did not consult the guru. He just drew that conclusion by himself. Based on what? Everything he achieved got from outside. If he wants food, he goes out, got foods. He wants shelter, he goes out, get the material, build a shelter. He wants some company, went out and got some friends. He wants some emotional support, got to somebody and got some emotional support. He wanted to remove some intellectual confusion, he went and discussed with somebody, removed his intellectual confusion. Based on this experience, now he has concluded that I am going to get creator also from outside. So let me go outside. So he started visiting various places. Let's go here, find this. Let's go here to find this. Let's go here to find this. There is a beautiful Sufi story. A lot of people are going to Hajj. On the way to Hajj, they make a camp in the night. They lit up their lamps, their lights outside around the tents. And there happened to be a mystic living in that neighborhood. That mystic came out, and where a lamp was lit, he started pretending as if he's looking for something. People gathered around him and asked him, "What are you looking for?" And he said, "I dropped my needle. I was sewing my cloth. I dropped my needle." And they said, "We will help you. Where were you sitting when you were sewing your cloth?" He said, "I was sitting in my own tent." And they all started laughing and said, "If you are sitting in your own tent and sewing your own cloth in the tent, how could the needle fall here and not in your own tent?" And he said, "Your logic is very strong, but I have a problem. There is no light in my tent. I'm a poor fellow. I can't afford a lamp. I found there is a light here. So I came out." And the laughter even became louder. You say, how can you look for something where there is a light? You have to look for something where it has fallen. And he said, I'm only following your example. Now everybody is stunned, quiet, pin drop silence. You are following our example? He said, of course. Where are you going? We are going to Makkah, Allah's house. Ah, so you are going to meet your Allah in Makkah, isn't it? Yes, we go every year there. Say, is not Allah inside you?